Get the sunshine in. Let's get the sunshine in. Here we go. Boom, baby, boom. Rise. And it's shining. Your boy Marky Satan sitting in the shadows because I am in a funky ass mood. Like that sound. Much like that sound. That's how I feel right now. Your boy had to calm down. I literally pulled the car over because my friends were being that fucking annoying. And I went to go calm myself down because I've been working on calming me down and being able to be in control of things, of myself and my temper before I lose it. Oh shit, looks like some people just left. Let me get over there. If there's some people. Looks like an open bench. Let me get over here to where my friends are. But yeah, man. Uh Travel drama, bro. Travel drama. Where everybody's up and down and left and right and they got their own lives. And my friend was like, Mark, people aren't going to bend to your will. They got lives too. And that's when I said, yeah, but I got to go get my mental health, man. It's important that I stay mentally healthy so I keep a good attitude instead of losing my shit. And that's the one thing I didn't want to happen was I didn't want to lose my fucking temper being out here in the middle of another country where all my friends have failed me and I go to do things like to be, by myself and everyone's speaking a different language. And finally, there's some girls in dresses out here on the grass. I just wanted to be outside, man. And now can't even be outside without hearing all that noise and racket. And it's pretty much matching my fucking mood. So your boy Saint had to go get to a park, park myself, park my mind before I hit someone or get into a fight or do anything. Do anything to jeopardize my mood and keep my attitude straight on because I don't want to fight my friends. I tried to buy them beer. They didn't say thank you. I thought it was I thought I was coming to even a quiet place right now and it's just not, I tried to come to some healing with my traveling. But there's no healing here. People are going through their own fears. They're going through their own situations. They're going through their own divorce. My friend up over here is leaving her husband of 13 years. My other good friend who I hang out with every day just passed me up for some pussy. And we had plans. And he made it a big deal to put down the plans and bust out a calendar. Now it's fucking nothing. And then I tried to buy him beer. And then there's no thank you. And then there's just talking shit. And I didn't want to hear him talk shit anymore. It's annoying as fuck when you're not a drinker and you're not high and you're not smoking cigarettes. There's nothing to calm you down. And then you're just babysitting a bunch of ungrateful, no thank you, complaining, and threatening people. Like, threatening me, I'm like, the place that I'm staying, he keeps saying microaggressive, but he's being macro aggressive. Like, oh, this is Mark's house. And it's like, are you trying to say that I'm taking over your house because I got a little small part of an extra room with a little baby fucking bed in it? Is that what you're saying? Like, are you saying things and not really saying them? And then I start to tune into those things, those micro expressions, the micro statements that people make when they really feel uncomfortable, or maybe they don't want to say that they feel uncomfortable, but they do. And it makes me feel uncomfortable if it feels like I've stayed too long. I know now, especially my whole life, but I know for facts that I got a time limit on where I can stay, before I'm the guy that uses too much toilet paper or smokes too much of the weed or doesn't put the fucking toothpaste cap on correctly. All those things happen so quickly that you don't get a chance to actually be who you actually are. And somewhere between a girl crying after sex because she couldn't be who she was, wanting to go get cigarettes instead of cuddle, People make choices every which way. I just don't drink, so it makes me not a good participant or a friend around the friends that are already getting drunk and talking shit. And then it's like I gotta fucking do 3 or 4 different fucking what do they call them, errands. And it's like I'm just trying to get outside and be free. They wanted to run inside to another apartment, stay inside, play video games, sit there all day when the sun is fucking shining like this. I needed to be out in this. If I don't get my mental bliss, wait for this fucking sound. If I can't get my mind right, I'm no good to nobody, bro. It's the truth, man. If I can't be in a good frame of mind, I totally destroyed the love of my life. I totally lost my son. People go, yeah, and I feel sorry for you. My friend was genuine. He said, I thought about it this morning and it kind of made me cry. I kind of wanted to talk to you about it, but it's something that you can't even talk to someone about. And that's the thing that I need the most, is the healing. And that's what I came for. I didn't come here for the drinking. I didn't come here for the shit talking. I didn't come here for the drama, and yet this is exactly what I'm getting. I'm getting drama from every angle and shit talking from every angle. There's 3 dudes against 1. I'll feel cornered, and then I'll start to swing, and my life started to be like that. I had to watch myself and say, if your temper gets astray, do you have the ability to stop yourself and say, okay, I'm gonna go calm myself down? And then one of the guys made the comments that said, I think someone's gonna punch each other today. And I heard him say it, and I was like, in my mind, I was like, quite possible. And instead of fucking knocking out one of my friends or choking him out, I decided to just pull the car over. You guys keep the keys. I'm gonna go do as I please. I'm gonna go play frisbee, go get my mind right, go get my happy, so I don't hit anybody. It's extremely difficult to live with somebody. You're just gonna end up bumping with people. I have extra rooms, and I just like ignore people. I'm like, make sure you got water, anything in the fridge is yours, and do what you want to do. Instead, it was like I was a fucking instant chauffeur. I had to deal with everybody's requests, and I'm just no good to it. Day one's first, my guy. I miss my real friends. It's really tough when you have friends that you try to visit on the other side of the world, and then they got kids now. And I told them, I said, maybe I'm just chasing a dream. Maybe I'm chasing an old memory and an old feeling of when we were all young and used to be together and having fun and doing things, to now I got a bunch of old dudes with pop bellies wanting to sit and smoke cigarettes all day. I just can't do it. I don't smoke. It's not my vibe. I don't drink. I try to buy them drinks to shut them up. It infuriated me. I got no thank you. I got, oh, you got the cheap beer, and you're no help, and take a left, take a right, take a wrong. It was all over the place, and I just couldn't handle 3 people on one. I can't handle the bullshit anymore, bro. I'm not a big bullshitter, and I have to find my own mental health so I can stay me, Marky Saint, instead of the devil-y saint that it can be. I can be a complete asshole. I can be the guy that grabs onto my ex and tell her, get the fuck out of the car, and I mean my shit. I can be the guy that fucking punch somebody in the lip if they say they want to fucking throw down. I'm your Huckleberry, and I have to watch myself be that guy. I have to watch myself not be that guy too. I have to see in real game speed when it's really happening. Can I calm myself down when it's worth all the marbles? Because I wanted a child since I was 8 years old, and it was worth everything to me, and I couldn't calm the fuck down. I couldn't be stoic. I couldn't be unemotional. I couldn't be controlled. And because I lost my temper and I lost my control, therefore I have to fucking learn. And that's what I've been trying to do, is learn about me and what I'm capable of. I'm capable of great things. I'm capable of traveling the world and starting brands and meeting people from all over the world and speaking multiple languages. I'm very capable of that. I was weak, like we all are, in certain areas. No one's perfect. Saints Addiction, no one's perfect here, bro. And I was weak to not be able to stop myself from a temper tantrum. Even now, I kind of was like, Mark, your temper is going to fuck up your future. It's going to fuck up having a good time with your friends. And I've been hanging out from 2 days, and it's already wore me out. They'll keep talking, and I'm like, it's 12 o'clock. It's midnight. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I need regular sleep. Same with this other chick. Up till 6 a.m. wanting to run around, make noise, and throw her shit all over the house. I'm like, lady, I have a regiment I have to keep for my mental stability. You might want to be an emotional wreck. You might want to snort lines of speed. You might want to daily drink. You might want to binge drink and drink 3 days in a row. I don't. I have to have some mental clarity so I can show up to be my saintly self. It says saints here first, and then it's the addiction. But But most people, they let their addictions lead first, and I'm just like, fuck, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to move on to Germany. I already have my ticket. I only got about, what, 2 weeks left to go here. I try to see all, yep, 2 weeks left to go. I try to see all my friends, and one of my friends just blew me off for some piece of puss, and I'm over here like, I just had a piece of puss that's never called me. I got her cell phone and her hat at my house, but I don't know if I'm ever going to see this crazy chick again. My friends are all calling her a junkie. They're all laughing at me like I had sex with a prostitute, even though she's not a prostitute and I didn't pay. But, you know, the jibs, the jabs, they add up, and especially if there's 3-on-1, if it's not even, you know, and it just keeps coming. And if they wanted to, they can just speak Finnish, and then it's just like that. So it's not all love and butterflies. It's not always easy. There will be travel trauma. There will be some dude that pulls a schizophrenic moment and turn off the shower on me, and then my other friend who's doing a full schizophrenic moment and break everything in the fucking house. I have to live through this stuff sober and not be able to do anything about it, and there's really nothing I can do about it but go with the wind and go with the flow. And I start feeling the flow go away from me, like the tide is leaving me. I have to step up and say, I want to be in a better mental space. I gotta get out of my own way. And they're all talking shit. What, man, this is some bullshit, this is some horse shit. And I felt the same way. It's complete horse shit that I got these friends that just want to fucking take my beer but not say thank you, or talk shit while I'm the one driving and being their designated driver. It's fucking annoying, man. It's just fucking annoying, and I got annoyed, and that's why I'm having this conversation while I'm annoyed, to show people the strength, the mental strength, and show myself that I have to practice those things. There's so many times where I wanted to do something and I just froze up, but now I boldly go. If you want to fucking sit around and play video games every day, I'm not your huckleberry. If you want to just sit around and just drink all day, it's not me. I got to get out in the sunshine. I got to do me. I got to do me for me every fucking time, because nobody else is going to do me. Everybody else is just going to ignore me. They're going to, oh, Mark Saint's got it, and he's just going to be successful. And no, dude, I worked on this every fucking day. I did a little bit more trying to find a place so I can make my shirts and look foolish to the crowd with a fucking an ironing board in the middle of the park, and people like, what the fuck is that? What are you doing, your laundry and shit? And I'm like, yeah, I'm doing my mental laundry so I can keep my mental space clean, so I don't have any fucking person that I want to punch at the end of the day. And I was starting to get punchy. I really was. And maybe it was the 0% beer that I was tasting, and it kind of gets me in that old frame of mind where I feel like I gotta protect myself. I really do. I feel like I gotta protect myself, and that's what I was doing with my ex, man. I was fighting back. I didn't like the way she was treating me, leaving me in the park, calling me fucking names, telling me I'm horrible at explaining things. Fuck you, bitch, dude. I've taught around the world. The fuck you talking about? You're no help, dude. And you're a fuck boy, and you probably got STDs. And I got verbally abused in my old relationship, but everybody's like, you should have made it work. And I'm like, how? When someone's always fucking complaining and can't find their own happy, and then they come to me acting like I'm supposed to make them happy. I am the happy one. I am the positive one. I'm the one that always puts smiles on faces. I put fucking money in hands. I fucking make sure people got weed. I make sure we all fucking are drinking. We all got some food to eat. Yesterday when we went to the lake, here's a sandwich for you. No, you didn't pay for it. Go ahead, eat all the chips. No, you didn't pay for it. Go ahead, I'll feed all your kids. No, they didn't pay for it. And I keep saying, yes, your kids can have my granola. Even though I have a steady diet of just granola, yeah, go ahead, let them eat it. And that's what they do. There's no no's. But if I'm staying with somebody, I'll get taxed. And I know I'm smoking weed, so I pay my taxes. I can't be smoking all by myself, but I'm also smoking with tobacco, which doesn't make me feel good and makes me pause longer. And it's not like a real fast head rush, but then it's like, am I even high? And that's what I'm at right now. I'm not even high. I'm mad. I'm a little dehydrated. It's a fucking beautiful sunny day, and I got to deal with fucking people, and I'm just not in the mood to deal with people. So it's one of those things that I had to avoid the drama and avoid the triggers and avoid that guy that I can be and have been in the past. Unfortunately, I've been that guy in the past where things have triggered me and I have blown off people. I remember one time I had a fight with Kimmy, and she started being really weird in the car, and I said, I'm pulling the car around, and we didn't speak for like an hour driving. One time I was arguing with my girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, she was arguing with me in the full moonlight, in the night, going through, not Valley of Fire, where was the place that we were supposed to go? St. George something, near St. George. And we're there, in a national forest, and she was so angry. She was still talking to me about some parking brake. Like, it had got so trivial and so petty that she was just, my car, use the fucking parking brake. And I was like, we're on flat land. Shut the fuck up. Stop arguing with me. And no, people will kind of keep poking. Even when I said pull over, everybody should have been more reasonable. And they're like, what the hell, man? Fuck, oh, we're on Mark's time. And I'm like, I guess we were on your time, Nico, when we were just waiting for you to drop off, to pick something up. And that was a half hour. Then another one to drop off some keys. And that's another 20 minutes. And then there's another. It's always on Nico's time. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to do your fucking time no more, bro. You always got so much going on with your energy, and no one has any direction. I'm the only one coming up with ideas, and I'm not even from here. So how is it I'm the one that's going to be the tour guide of Helsinki when you guys are from here? Oh, I never go Helsinki. Like, you never leave the city. All you guys do is drink, smoke cigarettes, and fucking play video games. That is not my ambition in life. That is not my motive. I did not put everyday work into myself, my business, and my body for me to sit around and wait for people to fucking get their shit together. I am not the one, and I'm the only one that has to go get his own fucking mental stability. I got my own fucking hoodie. I got my own fucking frisbee. I gotta get this so I don't go crazy and I don't swing on anybody. And that's the thing I don't think I ever had before this, was some sort of restraint, some sort of order to my life. I was always disorderly, and my mom called it destructive, as if she wasn't, or my dad wasn't, or my grandma wasn't, or my grandpa wasn't. And so all these people wanted me to find a way to keep my sanity and keep my health and my mental health, and to not explode like my grandpa, like my father, and like my mother. And then all of a sudden they're like, but you can do it. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna need you to go ahead and not be destructive because it's distracting everybody. And I'm like, have you fucking people looked in the mirror lately? All you guys do is fucking complain. And I know I'm complaining right now, and that's the reason I have to undo it, is because that's another addiction. It's one that I don't abuse very often, but it gets in me where I don't feel people are being very appreciative. I can buy them trips to Scotland and they won't even say thank you. I can buy a rack of beers that I'm not even drinking one fucking beer, and you guys are not even going to say thank you, and you're going to talk shit about what quality it is. I'm done. Tell my homie, I'm done. Anything I can do? Yeah, you could keep your word on the trip that you said we were gonna do. Like, that's where my head's at right now. I've come a long way to come see you guys, and I only got a certain amount of time. And like 2 weeks from now, it's gonna be fucking gone, and that's it. Gone. See you later. No more fucking Finland. No more fucking Mark. And if you have a problem with me, guess what? You won't have to deal with me very much because I'm gone in 2 weeks. So already in my head, I'm like, do I need to move before I leave? I'm on the countdown, trying to call my friends in Germany. How's that going to process? Started calling my friends in Turkey. They're like, sorry, there's a schedule conflict. You told me to come. You told me that room was mine. You see that 2-bedroom, 2-story? Stay as long as you want, Saint. That was the speech. You only live once, YOLO. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, we got to get the schedule. We got to fucking figure out if you're so much family showing up and all these other things. And it's just like, man, you're full of excuses. I'm lucky and blessed to have friends all over the world, and multiples, because one will get wore out, one will get sick of me, or I'll get sick of them. And then it's time for the new. So I don't think they'll ever understand. They're just in their ways. This is what they want to do. They want to sit inside and fucking smoke cigarettes and smoke weed. That's their plan. It's not my plan. I got to go work out every day. Luckily, I got to work out yesterday. It's given me a pump. But the more bigger I get, the more my friends try to challenge me. And my own friend was talking about, I'm just going to kick you in the head. And I'm like, bro, do not give me an opportunity to choke you out like I did this morning. Oh, that's fine. I was just sitting. And I was like, no, I was right in front of you. I scooped your hand. I put you in a cross choke, and I had your neck. There was like, I was in front of you. But now it's like, you act like I just jumped from behind you, and I don't know how to fight, or I won't fight to protect myself. And that's like a jailhouse scenario where it's like everybody can be kosher, but if jailhouse knuckles get thrown, and it happens often. And maybe it's too much testosterone. Maybe I'm working out too much. Maybe they're drinking too much. I don't fucking know, but I avoided it before I started talking on this thing, going like I just had to punch one of my friends and I was drunk and then ruin the last 2 weeks of my existence. I don't want to do that. I don't want to fucking have to fight my friends because they're going through psychotic episodes, or they want to kick me out of the shower early and won't let me take a shower before I go to the airport, or keep wanting to run their mouth but they can't back it up. I'm the guy that backs it up. And that's why I took it so seriously. I was with that girl and I was taking that pregnancy seriously. I showed up all the way from Brazil. I don't fuck around, and she started to fuck around again, and it triggers me. It triggers me that I can put that much energy or money into situations and then it not get reciprocity from it. It doesn't make sense to me. Why would I keep buying your beers and supporting your habit if you're only going to talk shit to me about it? You know, why am I going to be fucking chauffeur when I own my own business and I'm an entrepreneur, not a chauffeur? I'm nobody's butcher. I'm nobody's butler. I got better shit to do with my fucking time. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing better shit with my time. I'm going to just go enjoy the sunshine and stay the fuck out of trouble and not swing on people and keep my word and enjoy my last 2 weeks here in Finland. It's going to go by so fast. I already know it. And just try to stay away from people so I don't get in arguments or confront them. I've always been really good at confronting people and letting them know what time it is and be all up in their face and that makes me almost like less appreciative that they did provide a home for me and after one freaked out, another one provided a home for me, and it's been pretty comfortable. But like after a week, everybody starts getting a little tipsy and nippy and start making little comments and saying little shit and under their breath, and it's Mark's house, and it's like, do I need another friend to move to? Do I need to go get free from my friends, the ones that haven't been divorced, the ones that haven't visited me? My buddy hasn't talked to me in 2 years. I gave him the only gold chain my mom's ever given me. I gave it to him, and I think he gave it away to his mom, and I kind of would like it back because it's something my mom gave me, but I should have never gave him that chain. I should have never given him that. He's totally disappeared. You think you can be really close with people? See what happens to relationships. It happens so fucking fast, bro. And just like that, I already quit. I got hired as a fucking, chauffeur, and I already quit. I work for myself. I think for myself. I do for myself. And it's like really independent, really, and I'm brave enough to do it too. I don't need anyone's instructions to walk around Helsinki or Beijing or Bangkok. I can do it on my own. And even though I get a little bit of fear to go someplace I've never been, but it's a good fear for me, because then I know I can go someplace and go see something and face my fears and actually do something with my fucking self instead of sitting around letting shit happen. I go proactively go work out. I proactively go play frisbee. I proactively breathe, because it takes that much for my mental stability. My buddy's like, yeah, I need you to hang around more because you're so positive. And I'm like, no shit. This is how I keep my positivity. I don't fucking drain my energy into alcohol. I don't get into fucking slap hand fights with my friends, because it's only going to irritate me. Someone's going to get bopped in the nose and then it's going to be on and popping. I don't fucking get into fucking verbal fights with people. I try not to engage people, period, because I just know me. And they might act like something else, but I know me, bro. I know how I am, and I don't know what they're going to do, but I only know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get mental peace. I'm going to go make sure that I am calm, like my mom tells me. 1, 2, 3, breathe. That's where I come for, the fresh air. And Vegas Golden Knights won the fucking Stanley Cup, and I'm trying to celebrate and with my friends, but without beer and without having to fucking swallow my feelings or get into fights or do any of that weird shit that's so subversive and it's microaggressive, and that's the word that everybody keeps saying, horrible. It's horrible when you're microaggressive. If you don't want someone to live in your house, just tell them. Be like, yo, time's up, time to go. And I can appreciate that. Don't be like nip, 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 and little comments here and there. And I'm like, yo, do you really need me to move? No, everything's fine, no. Then why are you making comments? And if you're a better driver, why are you giving me horrible instructions? Like, you're commenting about every fucking move I make on the road and minus points and you're fired and all this other stuff. Drive your fucking self. You want to run your mouth dry yourself. And this has happened to me multiple times. I went to dinner with somebody and I was about to buy dinner, and homeboy Trice started fucking talking shit, and I'm like, you can buy your own meal, bro. I don't have to spend my money on you. And I ended up fucking leaving. The security guards came out and then they called it off and shit. I'm like, bro, we got an argument. He can pay for his own meal. And that was it, bro. I can pay for my own meal. I can pay for my own way. And it's not a flex on money. I'm on my credit card. I'm not rich, but I've spent enough here. It's almost like $1,000 just 1 month for fucking Finland, and $1,000 1 month in fucking England. I'm hoping it gets cheaper as I get to Thailand and Turkey. But fuck, man, I'm spending buku money to sit in a fucking house while people are playing video games. I'm like, nah, bro, you don't get me. I'm gone. Oh, wait, 2 more minutes. Wait for this fucking video game. Not waiting, bro. I'll be outside. Then I get outside and I start feeling better. And then I'm like, shit, I should go get my frisbee. Really feel better. No, wait for us, bro. Okay, whatever, bro. I'm not waiting for nobody. I don't wait for the girl that wasted 2 hours of my time and now I haven't heard from her in 2, 3 days. Like, whatever that is, bro. And I'm going through that. And then I got my friend that's canceling on me and I'm going through that. And I don't have any friends here, so it's not like some place that I can express it to. All I've been doing is hustling myself, getting myself to my own events, making sure that I fucking hustle, keep my word to what I'm going to do, and that's it. I don't owe anyone any shit. That's it. I don't want any shit, no drama, no travel drama. But it will come, and that's what I started to figure out. Was I was like, holy shit, this is what's going to happen for the rest of my trip. I'm gonna wear people out, and then I'm gonna wear out my welcome, and then I'm not gonna feel welcomed anymore, and then relationships are gonna get burnt, sort of like in England, where I told him his wife was a control freak to her faith, and he was like, whoa, line crossed, and I'm like, yeah, because your chick's a fucking bitch, bro. She's a raging bitch. She's always trying to be in position of power underneath you and tell people what to do. It's maybe too much Germany in the water over there in Deutschland, or what's the other one she's from? I don't know, Dutch, Danish. It don't fucking matter to me. What matters to me is how you treat people. Someone's in your house, don't make them feel uncomfortable. Let them be. Make sure they got plenty of food and things and water, and that's it, bro. You're on your own. You're in this city. I'm not a fucking tour guide. Good luck to you. The couch is free. The wisdom is not. Simple like that, like the space is free, the room's open, but for you to get the mental capacity to actually understand what's going on, to have some sort of comprehension and see yourself, really see yourself in the mirror, your responses, your response rate, your heart rate, and all those things started to get at me, and I was like, nah, man, I ain't trying to do this today. I ain't trying to swing at nobody. It wasn't my plan to stay inside. I just wanted to get outside because it makes me feel better. I want to stay away from the drugs and alcohol because it's just going to make me feel worse. I know it, so I can't rely on it. That's what Saints Addiction is all about. I can't go back to my addictions because they don't work anymore. I could feel myself being sexually addicted to that girl and be like, sure, you got bad behavior, let me just keep fucking you. Or sure, I'm staying at your house, so let me just keep allowing you to talk shit to me and take some abuse. I don't give a fuck. I'll sleep in the fucking park in my car than rather on this bench than rather deal with some disrespectful cunts, especially after I just bought them some beers. So I'm good on it, bro. You stay in your world. I say keep that same energy. It's your energy. I'm bringing my positive energy, and if you change that, something's wrong. Something's not right, and I'm going to go get right in my head and stay away from all the pain and suffering that's out there in the world that everybody else is trying to share, and share my mental stability, share my calmness. I was trying to calm that bitch down, but the speed wouldn't let her, and she didn't know, and her ADHD, and I think she went on a bender, and that's why I haven't heard from her. Or like my other friends, I don't know what they're going through where they have to drink 3 days in a row, but about the third day, they are a lot more fucking annoying than herding cats. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to stay away from my triggers. I'm going to go enjoy a new set of friends. I was already about to do that. I was like, let me just go leave them the keys. I'm going to go get my fucking frisbee. I'm going to go get my peace of mind and let you guys be. And that's what ended up happening. So right there on the freeway, headed to Helsinki. I could have drove right there, but it was only one word away. It was like on site. Like I was literally getting so frustrated that I was like one word away from socking them, and then losing relationships, and they don't give a fuck. They're too drunk to give a fuck. Oh man, this is bullshit. And they're just gonna complain, and then I'm in a room full of complainers, just like a fucking Snickers commercial. I got Aretha Franklin in the back seat, and I don't wanna be a fucking grumpy diva. So I came to the park. I got me some fresh water. I got my frisbee. I'm gonna call a fresh set of friends. I'm gonna stay away from the ones that can't keep their words, or ones that irritate me, or ones that are drunk. I'm gonna go do my own thing, get my own weed, be my own friend, and that's what I'm doing today. That's what you're witnessing. You're witnessing a human being that's not gonna give in to temptation and become, oh, somebody's got a frisbee. Someone's got a frisbee. Yes. Yes. A frisbee's happening. Yes. I'm going to go be with a beautiful girl in a white dress bending over picking up discs, dude. Like, that's where I'm going to be. So, what an amazing world we all can live in if we fucking want to. And that's the choice that we got to make. And that's what Saints Addiction was all about, was choice. I wanted to choose me. I wanted to choose life. Fuck all the people that I've given designs to and disappeared or didn't give me a fucking shirt or take a photo or deleted their Instagram, or all these are true stories, or his girlfriend threw out the design. This is fucking bullshit. Then he deleted his Instagram. So I've wasted designs on people. I've wasted shirts on people. I've wasted time on people, but I'm not gonna waste another second on myself. Boom, baby. Boom. That's your morning motivation. On my heart from the start. Your boy Marky Saint, Saints Addiction. Get out there. Go be free. Make sure that you're mentally free, and don't let anybody try to take that away from you, not even if they're your friends, because it is a personal thing, and it's one of those things that you got to battle for to keep it. And if you don't use it, you lose it. And I'm using my free time to get my free happiness. Peace and love. I hope you have a good day. More blessed than me. And Jigaboo. That means goodbye, but not forever, here from the land of the Finns. I'll see you on the other side. Peace.